This is Ubisoft.
Hello everyone, welcome to another special episode of SRB TV. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the Ubisoft's not E3 event,
Ubisoft Forward.
So, this was announced a few weeks back for today, and yeah, it's nice because of everything that's been going on. It's kind of nice to get one of the big companies to like do their conference. So they already promised. They talked about the obvious stuff they're gonna be showing, and they always promised a few surprises. Now, one of said surprises has already been leaked.
Yeah.
Like they already.
I've been avoiding it.
They officially released the trailer for Ubisoft video. Like here it is. Whatever.
It sounds like it got to a point where they're just like, okay, it's released. People know about it. Let's just drop it now. I mean, they're probably still gonna show it during the thing, but
yeah. Of course, it's Ubisoft, so we're expecting easily some more news on anything Rainbow Six Siege related. The Rainbow Six Quarantine game that we saw last year. What was the other game? Gods and Monsters, that Greek mythology Breath of the Wild looking game. The one that ended their conference last year.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That one, the one that pretty much they're like their next big IP or something like that.
Because don't forget, one thing we want to bring up is Ubisoft had to get most of their stuff delayed. Like a lot of their stuff got delayed.
A lot of their stuff delayed, and we all know why.
We're also getting more. We're getting an update on Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, because we haven't heard from that since last year.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out this past March, but things happened.
They got delayed.
Like some more stuff on Gods and Monsters. It's a Rainbow Six. I believe there's a rumor that they're going to be showing off a For Honor sequel.
Yeah, like a legit full-on like actual sequel for Honor. More Assassin's Creed, we don't know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they did? You said it already?
Yeah, they're gonna, I didn't say it, but it's obvious.
It's obviously gonna be showing some
because they're gonna probably be showing a gameplay walkthrough for Valhalla.
An actual walkthrough, not the freaking, we're gonna show you this gameplay trailer with barely anything.
Trying to think of anything else they could.
Maybe the Assassin's Creed 1961, the one they mentioned.
The one that takes place in rural
Indiana. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe that's just a tease in that. We'll see.
We'll have to see about that. We'll probably get a Just Dance trailer because
another
year, another Just Dance.
And I think at this point, with everything going on, they're gonna probably have to push for something like that as well.
I am curious to see if we get another Nintendo thing. I remember, was it
like another crossover? You're saying?
Yeah, because I remember 2 years ago was the was Nancy with us last year when we did the Ubisoft reaction?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe it was.
Was that for Starlink?
Because Starlink was at the same time, and we had that with.
No. Last year was the DLC for Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, there was a DLC.
The year before was Starlink, and then the year before that was the Mario plus Rabbids announcement.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. So we may see another Nintendo Ubisoft collaboration. A lot of people are hoping for a Mario plus Rabbids sequel, considering how well the previous game did.
Yeah, how well it did.
We may see something Rayman related, because it's Ubisoft, obviously. Prince of Persia, because it's Ubisoft, obviously. Splinter Cell.
Yeah. Maybe
because it's Ubisoft.
Yeah, because it's Ubisoft, and maybe possibly Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That game.
We haven't heard anything.
To be fair, the game. We know the game's officially a thing.
Yeah, it is an official thing, but it sounds like it's been really deep dive into it, especially with the next gen console.
I would not be surprised if it's confirmed for next gen system.
Yeah, one of those. It's going to be cross-platform. One of those options. As always.
Maybe something for The Division. I don't know. I think that game's done for now. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They could be getting some more news about that.
More DLC maybe, or more story. More story DLC. I haven't played that game yet. I'm still working on my backlog of games. So. But
that's all we can think of. Hopefully it's good. We'll have to see. Devolvers the other day didn't show much, but it was highly entertaining. But hopefully it's Ubisoft. They have no choice but to be like, here's what we got, but also a tiny bit entertaining.
Yeah, again, those are all our hopes and dreams, and And lately it's been like...
Hopefully it'll be better than last year.
Oh god, I hope it's better than last year. They were not as strong.
So here we go. Here's our reactions to the event, Ubisoft
Forward. So, let's, I hate to be adding the pun, but let's move forward and watch the event.
Wow. Oh no, it's over! No!
This is Ubisoft Forward. Explore our worlds.
Meet the devs. See the games.
Join us.
Or die.
And join the Dark Order. Sorry, I had to say that.
Hi everyone, I'm Neil Kumar and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Magid. Today's show is all about getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers at DedSec are getting into.
Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, let's start off. Keep track already.
Yeah,
not actual gameplay.
Subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminals suspected to have links to the terrorist group.
Oh, fuck!
Let's not gonna play the second one. God!
It's very stylistic.
I really like the stylistic look.
Individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out, because I was not a foreigner. Then, they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out, because I was not a protester.
That was close.
Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a journalist. And then they came for street artists, and I did not speak out, because I am not a street artist.
Say about this, that's what it's feeling. Because I'm like, they're showing this, and this game was originally scheduled to come out in March.
I know, right?
So I don't know what to say. It's like, it's really cool stylistic trailer, but let's be honest.
Well, it's not gameplay, because the only gameplay we saw was it last year?
Yeah, so like, I'm just like, okay, show new gameplay at least.
New gameplay, or maybe a new feature, or feature maybe.
It's a cool looking trailer, but like,
There would be no one left to speak for me.
It is very stylistic, especially in that style, like for like London and stuff. Maybe like that punk type of thing. I was waiting for like a whole bunch of them falling or something. Oh shit, they're all wearing.
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. Here's a welcome gift for our new members.
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi
Yep,
driver.
there you go with the mask.
He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been
Ubisoft.
Oh,
Ubisoft
it was a
film.
film. Okay, that was
Cool.
nice.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that
was nice.
inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to you.
Yeah, I think it was more cleaned up.
Origin mission.
The
Help me
UI.
get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a DedSec problem. Leave
I
it
like
to
the
us.
jacket.
I think it's
How you
pretty cool.
recruit them into your team, and then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing about Black? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled.
Hey!
What, DedSec? Yeah, right.
So it still follows the story. It doesn't matter who you're using.
And they make
That's
the
what you're
story
stating.
not only unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because they're heroes that you've chosen and invested in. What would I say to fans? I guess I'd say take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the
I
Resistance.
don't know who I would use as a group. If I would use a mixture of them or just one solid versions of them. I'm still not so sure.
A modern metropolis. Built on history and prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up. And one night to tear it all down.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion.
Thank you. Finally, antagonist.
Has kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
The show will spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything, from party pills to people.
God, oh.
It's scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? You make me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
What the fuck?
It's like different antagonists you'll run into.
Out on its ass, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him.
Ooh.
Her.
Yeah.
Or even her.
Yeah! Old lady for the
I
win.
think everybody's gonna go for the old ladies for the fun of it. The
In our
groups.
first mission,
Yeah.
we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes. Right, Lee. Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Like everyone in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him...
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh!
So they're adding more than just the ones we know so far. So now we got a construction type of worker.
Yeah. That's clever.
Cool, so you can be like the goblin.
When you're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Oh shit, okay.
That's not how nail guns work! Seriously, that's not how nail guns work. Oh my god, it's not how nail guns work.
Oh yeah, we don't go into specifics right now. It's the thing that's cool. Okay.
Perhaps we could.
Yes, it's cool.
Cool.
If you'd rather keep your distance, you've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert,
What have we here?
a real tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable baby crawler.
It's electrically face forming.
That's what I'm saying when we saw from the granny and the last
To
one.
summon their
Yeah.
own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
She aims, she fires, she hits.
I'm reading incoming drones.
She can also hack enemy drones.
Okay, I mean, yeah, obviously.
And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done.
Oh,
Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might
an
be
insider.
challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Nice.
Mind me, just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved.
I like that.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defence Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Okay. Okay, so rule 1: do not bring up the defense minister.
I know, right?
The police commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be...
Okay, yeah, he's a bad guy.
Next up,
Yeah.
we're crashing Mary
You wanna do whatever it
Kimmy's
takes
bombing
to
operation and
show them that they
putting a
need
stop to
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's good. The buyers expect
well, no,
high
this group.
quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Thanks. Don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team
I put another hair on the chest.
and doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Looks like he's the type of guy where you don't want to make fun of his team.
Yeah.
Superman punch. I got that.
He does have a slight drinking problem, though. And he's passed out. We'll come back to it.
Let me come back.
I guess we can't use him.
Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
The hitman.
A John Wick looking guy.
It's almost crass to call him a hitman. Some might even call him an artist.
Yeah, artists of shooting people in the face.
In the face.
Here's the bastard responsible.
There we go.
So I like how they're showing different situations at least.
Bad, not bad. If I did
Like who to use and who definitely not to use for a situation.
You know, but it's also showing their cast of, their roster improved from last time we showed gameplay.
Look, I'm doing team old people. Senior, team senior citizens.
I think everybody's gonna want to do that.
Team senior citizens. Everybody over the age of 60.
I don't know, I'm still thinking on that.
It's time to take back London.
I know they made Watch Dogs 2 free for a limited time.
Yeah, but I want to fix with the actual game.
Okay, there we go.
There you go,
October
actual
29th.
date, October 29th.
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and characters,
Now.
has always been a central
If you
pillar
haven't
of
yet.
Watch Dogs.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munn to tell us more.
No, don't go to developer. I don't
Okay.
care.
Let's go into the next game, please. You spend 2 good
My
roll
name's Amanda Munn.
credits.
I'm a
Yeah.
level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict. And we get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to
That
hide
cloud looks
things
like
and,
a
like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then
Did you know about that?
again in Watch Dogs 2, and there may or may not be something in London that is.
Oh,
She had a little Easter
a
egg.
boat filled with cats.
That's the
I was
little
fortunate
Easter
enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London, so no matter where I dropped them in the city, they'd go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This feels like Southern. This feels like Westminster." When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody who builds these worlds with care. I love it.
I love how, like the Assassin's Creed series, the first game sucks. The first game kind of sucks.
I enjoyed
Brawlhalla.
it. Okay, I did really enjoy
And now
it.
some news for Brawlhalla.
I'll probably explain later.
In just a few weeks, you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
Well, play for free now.
Oh, it's a mobile version they're coming out with.
Yeah, it says it's play for free now. That's what it just said in the bottom right.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Yeah, it's not Smash is the best way to call it. They can call it. No, it does have some cool guest characters.
For free. And available now. Oh, that's cool. You
You can customize your button layout.
Yeah, where you want the buttons so you know what to hit. That's cool.
But that's cool. I mean, but of course there is the adapter option.
Yeah.
August 6 mobile.
Register now, Brawlhalla.com/pay. Free skin available at launch for a bear.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
Might be magic.
Era of
Those hashtags are ruining it right now. Great 7 months.
I was gonna say, and that's all. Wait, seriously?
People's comments or tweets which are loud.
I mean, this is the first time I've heard about the game, so.
It's been out for a while. They actually showed it on one of their reveals.
They did?
Yeah.
Like, I know about Heroes of Might and Magic, so, like, I don't know about this game specifically. That's it?
It was more of like a thank you. That's all it was. It was more of a thank you.
Let's keep going.
Elite Squad.
So, not Team Fortress 2? Oh, it's that mobile game from last year.
Oh, that's right. The one where mixed up.
Yeah, because that's the guy from the last Ghost Recon game.
These are all the ones, all the like people from each game from Ubisoft in a way.
Man, how are we 4 games in? I've only cared about 1 game so far.
All right.
Contact! Smoke chain is down. Request air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
Roger, Roger.
I need an EMP to...
Jesus Christ!
There's Splinter.
Shoot him!
Oh, he was captured.
Get back in your cell.
Sam.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
fuck.
helping him.
Yeah, remember it's supposed to be some like big crossover game, all the Tom Clancy properties.
Don't make me regret this.
Elite Squad. Coming soon.
Wait, it's still coming. I thought the game was out already.
Register on App Store, Google Play.
I thought the game was out already.
No.
Speaking of Tom Clancy, it's been 5 years since.
Somebody get rid of the fucking
It's
hashtag.
never been stronger.
Or-
it's to me it's spoiling it.
Put together a special video to thank all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably won't do that for their surprise stuff, though. Let's be honest.
Well, let's see.
Rainbow Six Siege.
In December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege. A game built on a strong vision, creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
Pour le joueur, le
Yep.
ensemble c'est un début, mais pour nous aussi. Faut tout de suite s'engager.
So we're getting an actual, like
Like
traditional Rainbow Six game.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our passionate community, propelling it to a whole new level.
This is what like dragged it down last year. Was their focus on community? Too much focus on community instead of showing.
it's showing us new stuff or anything like that. It's like more.
Like, I know, like-
still saying thank you. It's like we get it. You're welcome.
Like I know Rainbow Six is a big deal. Like Soul Siege is a big
But we also
deal.
have-
I know, but it's like we get it with the whole thank you. And it's like this gets to the point of what new stuff you're bringing to the game. That's it.
Connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of the player.
Through it all, we're always driven by
I'm
you.
on board with you. It's like there's only one game so far. I've been
Together,
interested in at this point.
Yeah, and that was Watch Dogs Legion because it
That was
actually
it.
showed a game everybody's been waiting
Full
for.
gameplay and everything.
And a release date for it that people were waiting for.
Don't get me wrong. This is great for those who
And
actually play the game.
we're not bagging on Rainbow Six Siege.
You play it, okay, good for you, but it's just like
Yeah, I mean,
we just move on from the thank yous to just showing us new stuff for it if you have to.
Now 60 million players strong, we're just getting started.
Yes, with a 5-year-old game.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
Sorry guys, the second one where they've said thank you.
I know, it's like we get it, you're welcome.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter. Now,
you did.
it's time to venture into the hyperscape.
Hyperscape, okay. So first for me too. They're saying we were really a couple days ago. Is this another hero shooter? Okay, I mean that was cool.
Whoa.
What was that? A hack in a hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions.
Why did Cal have VR goggles on?
10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out.
Oasis. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry,
this is.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the other thing.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do their own Ready Player One type of thing, where it's like you have your own Oasis.
It's about. Okay, never mind. It's a Battle Royale. It's a Battle Royale.
So many excitement from this game already.
I mean, I can't say.
It's like Battle Royale. It's like you have to make it
It's
different.
more like expansive Battle Royale.
You
Like.
good at Crown Rush. It can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape, and we have to find it. Some of us are searching for a way up, some of us for a way out, and for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future, to the Hyperscape.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
Okay.
His work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative.
Remember Prince of Persia?
For me,
I
what's
remember
exciting
Prince of
is
Persia.
we started building it from scratch, seeing it grow, adding ideas. It's really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the Hyperscape, which is a virtual world, the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
That's neat. Like I said, it doesn't look like a bad game. I'm
A lot
just.
of new things.
Okay,
I'm
so,
not really into Battle Royale.
I'm not either. I mean, I'll enjoy watching people play, but that's the closest I'll go.
You get to go to the landmarks.
See, my friend said he tried it. He's like, no, I'd rather just watch and actually
but also
play.
more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal.
It's a flow power bullshit, just put it that way.
Hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself. You can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of
Okay, that's
abilities
pretty different and cool.
let you
Yeah, it's pretty.
with dark
Like I said, it doesn't look like a bad game.
It doesn't. People have to understand, like, if you're gonna do a battle royale, you have to make it stand out, make it different, and that's what it is.
Interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes there's going to be a vote, and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo,
Switch
or stuff like
connected.
that. So players, when this happens, really
A lot of people
have
can
to
vote.
all
Yeah, a lot of people are
stuff.
touting that now.
Trying to get people to vote, especially for those
For me,
streamers.
it's really exciting because right now, as we speak, we're launching the open beta, and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide. And I really want to thank all the players, all the
PC
streamers, and all the viewers who participated in the tech test and who will participate in the open beta. Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
You know what I'm gonna dread next year? Hyperscape. We'd like to thank the 5 million fans who made this possible. Montage of people doing cool shit for the.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not, again, we're not putting down the game, it's just that there are times when there's right moments when you can do the thank you, and right now it's just too many thank yous right now. Why can't you just do a thank you video like on YouTube separately away from this, you know? Or if you're gonna do it on here, make it short and sweet, going thank you, kind of thing. And then show it, oh, that's cool. Then you can show off whatever is new or anything like that is coming. You have every battle pass played, PC open beta now.
Cool.
Open beta
comes out today.
Yeah. Shadow drop. So
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it
I
came
was
to
looking in the top
designing
right hand corner. at this
Production
point.
manager Anna Maria Muska is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
Okay.
My name is Anna Maria Muska. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape.
I think for us we have the rocking
We have
chair.
paid
Max has got the
exceptional
spinning
amount
chair.
for
I think Russ is like,
We switch different
We're watching
outfits,
it rock.
different fashion statements,
Okay.
different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this
Yeah, see, I was
person
worried when they'd
enjoy
say,
this type of
we're going to show
outfit?
some game stuff. But also
Will they
talk to the
actually
devs.
like
When I heard talk to the devs, I'm like,
in this box?
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Each season, we
Especially when it
plan
comes to
to produce
Ubisoft, it's
new
oh
outfits
boy.
for these characters. So we're hoping some of our
When
players
it comes
are
to
gonna
EA, when you hear that,
take
you're like, ah,
effort
for
and
sure.
maybe even correlate
You know?
some of the accessories to what's gonna happen in the game. We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
As we move into the next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all these
You know what's
extraordinary
weird?
capabilities.
How they're talking about this
Wow.
conspiracy
Now, we have a
thing.
special guest
But
to
this
tell us
showed
a little more.
a little bit of the gameplay, no story
Hey
after.
everyone.
Oh, hey, Phil.
Hey.
Nice to see you again.
Watch Dogs
Back in your office.
Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox.
Need a better way of saying this instead of just having him come up every time.
You'll get to take advantage of the amazing.
So
work
so if you play Watch Dogs,
You're gonna come to.
if you get Watch Dogs Legion for current gen, you get it for the next gen.
Like I said, right now, some of the stuff that's on my list, though, it's like, you know what? I'll probably wait till it comes to PS5 and just
unique
get it then.
ability to create
At this point, you know.
Yeah.
setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry
Oh, look,
forward.
there's a game we all want to see right
I'm a
now.
huge fan.
Which they said we were
of
will be
Assassin's
seeing
Creed.
gameplay of, which
I
I'm
love
hoping
the
to get
time
to.
I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right. So
Assassin's
you've been waiting
Creed.
to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April.
Give us an actual fucking
And now it's
gameplay
time
instead of
for
the other
dive
wannabe
into the world
gameplay
of
trick.
Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is
Well, we showed Xbox.
inspiring.
Not so much.
We found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle.
It's just
And
England
so
was
they
like
had
getting jealous because they're like,
human
you know, we don't like
motivation.
you.
So for us to have this
They have a
opportunity
good-
to tell
Yeah,
kind
twin
of a
sides.
real story
Too
about
good,
Vikings,
too good. It didn't
and kind of
take
separate
them out.
ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time.
Go to a Viking experience.
Norway.
Viking Raiders. How dare you bring up their stupid other name?
Viking Raiders, so you can go talk to them.
Rolling green hills, full of sheep, full of life. It's just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, the Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female.
Of course.
You decide
Oh, I
to
gotta
start
do
the
that.
game.
Yeah, that's a cool transition.
We'll have to leave Norway to settle in England
You're
because
still the leader no
you just
matter
can't live in
male or
Norway
female,
anymore.
you're
There's
leader.
too much political pressure, no resources available.
Top dog. Big dog.
Obviously in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper.
Other people don't like it.
Vikings were brutal warriors. And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system.
Okay, cool.
That's
To
cool.
leverage the brutality and the intensity of Viking combat.
Yeah, because they were brutal. That's why.
Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to
Shows
portray
gameplay.
the
That's why they
full
say
range
gameplay.
of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings. We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
game footage work in progress. Okay, at least we're getting some type of game footage.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
Good of our plan. It is time we go a Viking.
Raid.
Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Your fucking roof's on fire.
Your crew will assist you in all your raids, fighting enemies.
Did he just say? It turns out the Vikings, you know, were more than just barbarians and did this and that. Cuts to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, raid.
But they build there, and that's when you get that.
Better tools and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made.
Well, he looks like Billy from Odyssey.
Yeah.
The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Brawlhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
Cool. Hopefully you're not just color-coded.
Every archetype offers a
Pretty
unique
much.
challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while
Oh.
others will use nearby objects to their advantage.
Oh shit.
Including the bodies of four.
Oh damn! Oh, it's off the body!
Throw a motherfucker into another motherfucker.
Exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand.
Nice.
Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities.
Ooh!
No! Nice!
Off with their freaking head!
Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance.
Okay.
Or finish them off.
That too.
Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks.
I have a shield or...
2 axes.
Yeah!
2 axes or...
Hubert! Hubert!
Style.
Give me the axes!
2 axes.
Give me the dual axes! Dual axe, I'll be set.
All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including 2 shields.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, let's do this! Shield knight up! Oh, god damn!
Did they get bloodier in this one or what?
Oh, stealth, here we go.
Oh
There it
yes,
is.
this is me. This is me right
You
here.
must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds and slip past watchful eyes. An unseen hunter among the people.
Blend in and just mingle.
From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England, exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure.
Fishing, hunting, of course. Cool.
Hunt and forage to replenish your health.
Wolf of the pits.
The wolf of the pit. God damn, that wolf fuck.
Oh!
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins.
Oh wow, that looks familiar.
To strengthen yourself and your settlement. The more
Wealth collected.
the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
That should what they call us getting our paychecks for a week, for every 2 weeks. Wealth collected.
So.
But as you push deeper,
Of course, don't like
the enemy
all
will
in.
push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
I like that.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land. And tomorrow we We rebuild!
Yes! You emoted that so well!
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous haunted lands.
Like what Odyssey, some of what Odyssey did, right?
It will challenge and surprise.
Goddamn, he's been cool.
Characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Oh, that's cool. I like that shot.
See, now if they showed that during the Xbox thing,
I would have been happy.
I would have been less miffed.
Post show. More gameplay to show during the post show.
Yeah. Fine.
Dual Axe! I'm set.
November 17th. I don't think they announced that before.
No, they
PlayStation
haven't.
England is truly unlike anything the franchise has
Guess
seen.
what? PlayStation 5.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla
I'll wait till that time.
this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5,
There we go.
Xbox One, PS4,
yeah.
PC, and Stadia.
PC, but Epic Games.
Before we go, our CEO, Yves, is here to share a few words.
That's it?
How many did
I
show
hope
off?
you will have enjoyed what you have seen today.
That's it.
And that you will love playing these games. I'm proud of our team for delivering
45
an
minutes.
ambitious, broad and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about
another episodic
It's
one.
an episode.
Before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
Oh, this I think this is the announcement.
They said. Yeah. I think that's what this is.
Yeah.
We're not teasing it this time.
I know. Just watch.
Ooh. Like the opening of the game.
Yeah. Bringing back the video game.
That's a very Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, that's what
the next Far Cry.
That's what this is what got leaked. Was Far Cry 6. No shit! I thought it was done by Nintendo.
I thought it was done by freaking EA.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de...
It's beautiful, Nico. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you. Give me your hands. Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive. The fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
Cook. She takes it. Yeah. Oh god, okay.
Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Nico. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people and you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
Yeah, you wish. February 18th, 2021.
That is awesome. Even though I haven't played the last, I don't know how many Far Cry games.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward.
Actually. You played 4, right?
Today, we've seen
Well, the
the
last
next generation
one
of
I played was when it was in
the birth of a resistance
yeah, I think
in Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, then there was
Chaos of hyperspace.
there was 5 and New Dawn.
And the epic reveal
So you're
of
only
Far
2.
Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
Yeah, so much more.
We'll be back later this
Another
year.
episodic
with
one.
Ubisoft
Later this
Forward.
year?
Tons of game news and
Why is everybody doing a direct? Why is the guy from fucking Devolver right?
I don't know. I really don't know.
So apparently that was the first episode.
Everybody's
Everybody's doing a direct. Fucking the Devolver guy was right. Everybody and their mother's doing a stream or a direct and stuff like that.
And more of an episodic one too, as well, where it's like we have more.
I can understand
show
it's like
there.
a video, like one game is the entire episode focused on. But here it's like there was only 3 games where we went, okay, cool. So like we got Watch Dogs Legion,
which they really took a really deeper dive, showing off. Which I like. They showed more of like a variety for other characters besides the ones they showed last year. You know, showing more of a construction worker, John Wick type of character, like a drunk, pretty much somebody that you know who drinks from the bar and things like that, passes out. You know, but I really like that because they did a deep dive of what you can do, and also finally, like you said, an antagonist. For the game, but also dealing. It's like you're not going to not only deal with this main antagonist, but there's another one within it with the gang. So it's I like that. That was a great start, to be honest.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which they actually showed gameplay, actual legit gameplay, and let's look really fun, very expansive over what Odyssey brought, and you know, once I catch up, I can't wait to try out the game.
Like, you're the only one behind as well.
No, you're behind less than me though.
That's right.
You're behind less than me. I think you're only like 2 games behind. I'm like 4.
I'm behind, Odyssey and the other one.
Okay. Here for me, it's Unity, Syndicate. Was it Unity? Syndicate, Origin. Let me see. Unique Syndicate, Origin, Odyssey. I'm 4 games behind.
There was Odyssey and the last 2 was the Odyssey and.
Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, it was Origin. After that was Odyssey.
Origin and Odyssey is what I have. Those are the only 2 I'm behind on.
I'm 5 games behind on.
Did you play the Rogue one already? The one that was on the PS?
Yeah, I didn't mention Rogue. I already did Rogue.
Okay. So I know that kind of ties. Just to let you know that kind of ties.
I played the game. I know.
No, I'm saying it ties into. Well, I'm saying it ties into Unity a little bit.
Yeah, I know that.
It's the same. Sorry.
It's okay. I know that.
But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm only behind 2. You're behind what? 4?
5.
5 games. Yeah.
5 counting this
5
one.
including.
And not counting this one. 4 and not counting the Chronicle games.
Oh yeah, I played all the Chronicle games.
I don't really feel like it. And then lastly was the Leap thing, which you figured out already.
Yeah, it was Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6 with the main face of the game, because you always have, since Far Cry 3 they've done a face of the game.
Like more like the main. It's always, which I like with Far Cry. It's like that's usually the main cover. It's always the main antagonist.
Which is Giancarlo Esposito, of course, from Breaking Bad and Once Upon a Time. Looks like you may be playing his son.
That's what it looks like.
It does hint. It looks like you're playing his son, who probably is rebelling against his own father.
Probably he's not liking who his father is. It's up to
right off the bat, a more convincing villain than the guy from 5. I heard the guy from 5 was crap.
Yeah, I heard.
I heard the guy from 5 was crap, but
this one feels more convincing.
and I kept count. No, it's 3 games you're behind for Far Cry. You're behind on the prehistoric one, 5, and that New Dawn one, which was like a Far Cry 5 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were the only things that really went cool. Like Brawlhalla Mobile, okay, cool. My Magic Air Chaos was just thanks. Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, again, we thought was out already.
Yeah.
It's not. There was a fun little cinematic though.
Yeah, I was just showing them bringing out the one guy from from Ghost Recon, the last Ghost Recon game.
Rainbow Six Siege, just saying thanks.
Another thank you. 2 thank yous.
Hyperscape, which is their new
Battle Royale
game. And the only thing I'm really intrigued about that game is the story, but they don't really touch on they only touch on the story a bit. Like
a little bit of the story, and then after that they just went over some of the stuff you can do in the game.
Yeah, you customize. It's everything you already know about Battle Royale. So full customization, the variety of weapons. I guess it's the first one.
It's how I always have seen it, which is that if you're gonna do a Battle Royale game, it's like you have to have something original, different, unique, have it stand out. Again, it's great for those who love playing Battle Royale games, but for us, we enjoy more watching people play than actually play it ourselves. I think I tried it once and I was like, it just doesn't suit my feature, or at least my type of gameplay, type of style. But for those who look like it, or enjoy it and thought this was really cool, great for you. This is something for you guys to probably try out.
And the only other thing was Phil Spencer just reconfirming smart delivery, which is
at this point,
by encouraging you automatically get for free next gen.
At this point, they should have some type of special name for both consoles at least, or one name overall, so then they show it on the screen saying,
I am curious to see if Far Cry 6 is full next gen, not just next gen and also other gen systems.
I would assume next gen, but like you said, I'm
wondering if it's just next gen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know very much.
Yeah, because during that transition, there's no real definitive not until the following year where it's okay, this is just next gen.
Yeah, I think maybe they already won't confirm it until maybe the next episode of this damn thing.
Yeah. So, but that was the that was the game event that we got from Ubisoft. I guess the first part. They said later this year, so this is more of a direct thing.
This is a part 1 direct.
Like Nintendo has their directs, Sony has State of Play, and now Ubisoft has their Forward series.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that overall.
Yeah, like I said, I really did like the Legion gameplay. That and the the Valhalla, which we've been asking for a while now.
There was only a few things where I was like, cool. Everything else was like, oh, or...
I know, that's what I said. The rest of it was either a thank you or like, hey, it's coming soon.
No, or thank you.
Yeah, that's what I said. Or thank you, more of like a thank you. And it's like, just get to the games what we want. We get the thank yous. Yes, if you're gonna make it do a thank you, please just make it a quick thank you. You know, a quick 30-second thank you or something. You know, something.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about video games and Ubisoft moving forward, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this Ubisoft Direct. Did you enjoy it? You know, do you think this was better than their last year? Let's put it that way.
I think I like last year's more.
I think last year was better. This year was just, it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't, you know, what we, it's like, yeah, it's like, but it's like, I understand they try to separate some of the games to where it's like the thank yous were like in between. They weren't just like, oh, back to back to back. No, it was like, okay, they try to level it out. But let us know what you guys' thoughts are on it. What stood out to you the most? Was it Watch Dogs Legion? Was it another game? Was it Valhalla? You know, which game are you most excited for from what you saw that they revealed here at the Direct? Did you, do you want to see more of Far Cry? You know, is that one you're most psyched for? Me, I just want to see gameplay for it to see what's going to be like, how it's going to be. I haven't played Far Cry in a while. But like I said, any favorite games that stood out, any favorite moments in this Direct that you enjoyed the most, that you just was like, okay, that was badass. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall to this Direct, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next special filled episode of SRB TV, sadly, my brother will be here in spirit, but we will be checking out the Xbox Series X first party lineup event.
Yes.
July 23rd.
Their big launch.
Yeah, so
announcing their exclusive games.
So it'll be interesting to see where they go on that front,
especially with all those fucking companies they freaking buying.
So until next time, folks, I'm Christopher.
I'm Christopher,
and this has been a very more forwards and backfilled episode of SRB TV.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.